Class 1 of the November 2012 Swing Ann Arbor Jookin 2 Blues Series with Ross and
Sara.
Alright, so today we started with Sarah's warm-up and then we moved into pulse exercise. So we started just different ways to pulse. So we have, remember from ballroom, we kind of had an up pulse where on the apex of the beat. So 1, 2, 3, 4. My pulse is ending with me more extended. A second way to pulse is down, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Anytime I'm ending by sinking down into the ground, be a down pulse. We also had pulse to the side, so I could pulse, 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 pulse. When my hip is hitting on the beat, same thing to the other side. And as we learned, and we'll go over later, we can also pulse back and front. So pulse, 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 pulse. Where the apex of the pulse is when my posterior is back.
So in general, the pulse was a way of keeping the rhythm, the beat of the music, and with some part of our body.
Yeah.
And then we moved on to a couple patterned steps. So we had the tap and go.
So for that, for the tap
I'll
and
do
go,
it from behind.
so when we tap, there's no weight being shifted. We're going to tap, shift weight, tap, shift weight, tap, shift weight, tap, shift weight. So my weight is all here and all here.
Okay, and then we added the hips into that. So instead of focusing on the tap, we can focus on hitting that with our hips. And we can accentuate this varying amounts. We can do it calm like this, or we can really hit it. Okay, and then we moved on to the funky butt, which I think was everyone's favorite.
So same steps as the tap and go to start, where you have just the tap stuff. But instead of the tap here, we're going to sink a little bit, and we're sending our butts back.
And when we do that, we're counterbalancing with our arms.
You can see this one from.
And that helps to keep this leg bent a little bit, so you have some butt to stick out there. If it's straight, it's harder to stick it out. And your weight may come on your heels.
You want to show that partner?
Yeah.
So partner? So the maximum posterior amplitude should be here, where you've got the maximum stretch between our posterior regions.
And I'm following Ross's arm, so when he goes out, when he sticks his butt out, his arm goes out, and I follow that with my back.
And again, we just mentioned this briefly in class with my hand. Not that I have to move it up higher, but if my hand is low and it follows back, it's harder for her to get that kind of hip motion.
Yeah. We want to have our hips free, so keep your hands up high enough. Okay, and then we moved on to the step and go.
This one, unlike the tap and go, is we partially shift our weight. So I'm committing a little bit of weight to this foot. So I'm shift back, touch, 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 touch. The analogy is like testing ice on water. We're going to commit some of our weight to see if the ice will hold or the floor will hold our weight, and then we're going to back off. So commit, back, back, touch, touch. We added a posture change with this, where we're angling our bodies more. And we put all of those.
Yeah, and then we did all of those where the follows were in charge, and so the leads had to listen very carefully for the follows movement, and part of our lead attunement stage. And we'll have more of that next week.
And then we sent you home with accentuating the hips, faster, or not faster, but stronger, softer, and then also doing each of these patterns walking around the room.
Yeah, and you can accentuate any of the steps. So to demo, we could do the hips like that, but we could also make our steps either accentuated or relaxed. And those things should be inspired by the music to make those decisions. Hey, you guys did an awesome job today.
Thank you for learning how to make your butt funky. And just remember, the butt is the apex.